First day of shop launch prep. We do have the cherry blossom fabric, so let me put this up. Hey guys, welcome back to another studio vlog. I don't know why I'm feeling so awkward today. I guess it's because I haven't filmed in a couple days, I think. Today is the first day of shop launch prep. So yay for that. So right now I have the cherry blossom fabric, which I'm going to show in a minute. I got the lining for all of the dresses that I'm going to be doing for this launch. I think I probably have to get more because I don't know if it's going to be enough, because I'm also using this lining. This is my go-to for lining, so I'm going to be using it for more than just the shop stuff. So I should have probably got more, but I didn't. But so it's just going to be the first round of dresses, which I don't know how many I'm going to do now, because there's the cherry blossom one. I did get the fabric for that. I don't have the fabric for, I do have the fabric for one of the angel dresses, the satin one, but I'm still not too sure if I'm even gonna do the satin version. I think I more so want that viscose version. I think that type of fabric is more suited for the design, but I'm probably gonna still try it out anyway. So I still need the fabric for that, and I'm still waiting for the fabric for the Pixie edition of Manon. That's still coming in, and it's saying it won't come in until February, the first or second week of February. So that's cutting it. Hopefully it's the first week and not the second week. But for right now, we do have the cherry blossom fabric. So this is the fabric. Oh, I think that's also why I'm on edge today too, because this is the day, or the first day me starting everything. So I think I'm kind of just nervous and on edge. So I'm like, this is so pretty. I don't even want to cut into it. Like you just get fabric and I don't even want to cut this. It's so pretty. I'm gonna give a up close shot of it. And then I also bought the lining. This is the lining that I mostly use for most of my dresses. It's just charmeuse, regular charmeuse. And that's just what I like to line with. I know that there's actual fabric that you use for actual lining fabric, but I do not like the way it feels. I think it has a cheap feeling to it. I can't explain it, but I would rather use a charmeuse or a satin sometimes if that's all they have. But preferably, I like to line my garments with charmeuse, my dresses and stuff like that. Now, so I was thinking about also releasing these versions of Naira that I had when I was first supposed to launch the shop, and I didn't. There was some that I found that I had already cut out to prep for shop launch back then, and I just never made them. And let me see, they were out of this fabric. It's already cut and ready to be put up. These are pieces that are already cut of this fabric. And I was thinking to myself, maybe I should actually put these up and sell them, because people might be interested in it, and I have it and it's already cut. I also have this snowflake design. I don't know if I'm gonna put this one up. It was for Christmas, I think I was trying to do. And I swear somewhere around here I have a Valentine's Day version of Naira already cut, because I wanted to do Naira for Valentine's Day back a year ago when I was supposed to first launch my shop. So when I find that, if I find it, I'll like do it like little clip, but I swear there is a Valentine's Day version already cut out, because I have red lining cut out already. And I was like, what is this red lining for? So this one is definitely going up, but it's only going to be one, and I'm pretty sure this is a US size 6. This is like in my, because I think I was doing the sample size back then in my size. So this is a US size 6. I'm going to put that up because it's already cut, and I might as well just sell it to, whoever, instead of like wasting it. There's that. So while I'm still waiting for Manon, the Pixie version, the fabric for that, I think I'm going to actually sew those up too and put those up as well. The more, the merrier, the better. And also I just don't want to waste because they're already cut. And then what else are we doing today? I gotta check Notion. I think that's pretty much it for today. I'm just feeling like super nervous about it because it's always nerve-wracking to first cut into fabric, especially for something that you're selling. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be going like super slow. I'm going to be serging all of the pieces today. I think this is going to be like a 2-day because I want to take my time when I'm actually sewing. So I think I'm going to cut everything out today, serge all the pieces, and then actually put it together and sew it tomorrow. Because I also have a lot of short form content that I want to film today. I did figure out like what I want to do content wise a little bit. I'm not like super sure. I still am like figuring it out as I go. But I have a little bit of stuff that I was like, yeah, I want to that. So I'm gonna do a lot of short form filming today. And then I also have to film a closing clip for my friend's birthday dress, which is its own vlog, its own sewing vlog. I'm not sure if that will be up before this. I'm pretty sure it will be up before this studio vlog is up. But I'm gonna film the closing clip because she's coming tomorrow to pick it up. So I'm not gonna have it again until I see her at her party. So we're at a bit of a different angle here. I like filming down here. I don't know why. It's comforting for me. So I've been filming down on the floor a lot, but today's actually the next day. And yes, the imposter syndrome and the perfectionism got the best of me yesterday, and I just had to stop what I was doing for a while. And I realized that this is the part in the process where I start the The imposter syndrome and the perfectionism, this is where it starts kicking in. The designing, come up with the themes and the dates and all of that fun beginnings stuff, that's less daunting. But once I start actually like cutting into the fabrics, making the garments that's going up for the shop, that's when I start to like get dowdy. This has to be cut perfectly, has to be done perfectly. And yesterday it definitely got the best of me to where I was kind of freaking out. And it's also not helping that my period is a week out and I have really bad PMDD. I was going to cut this whole part out and because I'm feeling better today, but I was like, no, that's the reason I'm even doing this whole video process. This is a part of the whole thing. This is the whole reason why I haven't yet launched a shop until now, is literally because of this. Here it is. So I started second guessing myself and wanting everything to be perfect and done in an impossible way. And so today I'm feeling much better. My friend came and picked up her birthday dress, the commission. That definitely made me feel a lot better because it went really well and it came out really well. And it also made me realize, why am I overthinking making the garments for the shop when commissions? I don't overthink commissions as much, and I was asking myself why that is, and I think it's because most of the time the commissions are for people that I know them. It's either friends or friend of a friend. I feel like somewhere in my network there's less pressure. The pressure is on, the pressure is high, but I feel like with the shop it's higher. And the reason why is because these garments are going out to people that I don't know. I don't know these people. So I think it's definitely got the best of me yesterday. I'm feeling a lot better today. The only thing I did get done yesterday was piecing the pattern together, since I'm using a new sample size, which is sample size 4. So I did end up piecing the pattern together. So today I have to cut it and serge all the pieces. I don't know if I'm actually going to start sewing anything today. I guess this vlog is going to be a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. It's going to be a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. So that's what happened yesterday. I barely got anything done. I did change the threads on the machines. That was the last thing that I did. But today I'm feeling a lot better, a lot more confident. And I did have to stop and journal last night too because it was too much. But it's not that deep. It's not that deep. These garments are not any different than ones that I've already done 2 million times. I'm just overthinking it. So let's try round 2. middle of, well, not in the middle, I'm just starting to film another studio vlog for today, and I just realized I didn't end this one. I went to go edit it and look at all the clips because this is, I think, maybe 2 weeks later since I started this vlog. But I noticed, I was like, wait, the last thing that I showed was progress of this dress at night, and then there's nothing else. So anyways, I just wanted to come on here and end it in this studio vlog before I start the next one because I realized there's no ending. I did end up finishing Naira, the cherry blossom version. So cute. Oh my god, came out so cute. This will be up on the shop for launch. I did debate using the trim that I was supposed to use on the pixie version of Mana on this instead, because when I got the trim, which I'm going to talk about in the next studio vlog that I'm about to start, when I got the trim, I was like, it matches this better than the fabric for Mana. So I held it up and looked at it. So we'll see what goes on with that as things progress. But for right now, I'm really satisfied with how it came out. She's so cute. The only thing I didn't do was sew up the back and put the invisible zip in because I think I'm going to take a day to just do quality control. And I want to do that before I put the zippers in and sew the backs up. So I'm going to finish all the dresses first, quality control them, just see if there's anything that needs to be fixed or whatever. And then put the zippers in. That'll all be its own day. And hand sew the lining down because it has to be hand sewed down. So that's the only thing that's not done. But I just want to do all with all the dresses all on its own day. If that makes any sense. But anyways, so that's the end of this studio vlog. I did want to say, I think in this vlog, because like I said, this is like 2 weeks later. I did want to say that yes, I was struggling really bad. I'm feeling really great now going into Mana and Angel. Also, Valentine's Day week was just extremely busy. I got through it and she came out really cute. Like, I'm happy with this fabric. This is supposed to be the same thing, but they're not the same. They're not the same fully. If it's a better option, because it's not looking too good for me right now. But hey, this is